coach and the comic. Hello and welcome to the coach and the
Comic!
where you get serious and the funny. I got my man with me, Buddy Lewis. What's cracking, buddy?
Man, I am doing my thug thizzle out here in these streets. I'm a little upset.
You upset? Why are
Red,
you
yeah,
upset?
you gotta bring me down. You gotta talk me down, Reg. I almost had to I almost had a problem at Starbucks today. Almost had a little problem.
So come on, man. Let me talk you down off the ledge. What happened?
Yeah, man. So you know how every now and then when you pull into Starbucks, the drive-through, sometimes the line is spilling out into the street, right? So I have to make the left turn into the drive-through, right? Into
Okay.
the drive-up, right? So I see that there's a car in front of me that's hanging out in the street. I'm about to make the left to go in there. So I have to let this trash truck go around me and behind the car that's already hanging out the back of the line, right? So this SUV pulls up that's going to make the right into the drive-through, right? So as I wait for the trash truck to pass, now I've been there for a minute waiting on the line to go down, at least a minute, maybe a minute, 2 minutes waiting on this traffic to pull up and people to make their orders. So the lady in the SUV zips right in, and I'm like, and I blow at her. I'm like, "What you doing? You being inconsiderate. So anyway, I like cuss her out a little bit in my car, and I drive through and I get in front of her. I cut her off so she can't pull up, right? I
Okay.
go around her, and so if this is her car like this, I go up and around her and get into the drive-through, right? So, and I'm like, whatever, right? Because you were being, you did the old parking lot, steal the parking lot space thing. You know how people do that? You let
Yeah.
somebody come out
Yeah.
and they zip in.
Yeah.
So, Reg, here's where we got a problem. The little barista,
He's-
he going all out the window. Excuse me, sir. It's been brought to our attention that you were using profanity in the drive-through, and I think it's, we should try and make sure that people, when they're coming through the drive-through, not use profanity. And you cut somebody off, and I was like, hey, 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 is my drink ready? Why are you talking to me? I was like, excuse me, son, how old are you? This is exactly what I said to him. I said, excuse me, how old are you? I was like, you're 20 what? I said, I'm a grown ass man, sir, son. I said, I'm not no child who didn't see what happened, tell me what the situation is. I said, and if you don't go get my drink, you finna get cussed out in the drive-through window.
Did he get your drink?
He got my drink.
You
I was
got out
like,
of there?
and what you need to do if you're gonna admonish and talk to people, what you need to do is talk to this lousy biatch behind me. Thank
so,
you.
so, buddy, you know what it is?
Hmm?
It's March Madness. It's
Oh, that's what it
it's
is.
March Madness,
Oh, these
buddy.
people are going crazy. And it's a full moon. I think these people
You,
are going crazy, Reg.
yeah, man. It's all a tribute to this because we're in this March thing. We're in this, as we were talking earlier about these brackets and people trying to advance. She was trying to advance in front of you. She was wrong. So it's all about this March Madness. And I looked that thing up, buddy, because I was interested in March Madness creates two things. It creates an excitement, but it also creates a madness defined as being angry. So we dealing with these people that are angry. But another
Hey,
definition of the word is it's called is intense with an unpredictable activity.
well, I tell you what, you can predict getting cussed out. You cut in front of me at the drive-through. That's predictable. That's completely predictable. You're
You-
about to get cussed out doing something rude. But you know what, man? I understand that March Madness thing. It's a thing because some of these people have their little brackets all destroyed and ruined, so they have anxiety. Like I know everybody in Kentucky right now is
they
is
tripping.
oh they running
They
around.
tripping.
They sick. They
They
sick.
tripping
They got
for sure.
their ass tore up by a 15 seed. That's got to hurt.
Hey,
They
buddy,
just know that's got to
a
hurt.
no name.
No name. Bust their ass.
That's the crazy part. So
And
listen,
here's the crazier thing, Reg. That coach is making like 300,000 a year,
if
and
that,
if
if
that,
that,
and the other dude is making 8 million. How you feel now? I'm gonna get a raise. That's what I'm gonna do.
he gonna use that as leverage so he can go talk to the athletic what is the
The
athletic
AD, he got to go
administrators.
talk to the athletic director. Be like,
Yeah,
"Yeah, y'all got to raise my pay.
they use
I'm
that as
whooping two seeds
leverage.
around here."
Listen, I'm number one relationship coach, C. Reggie Rogers, and I got Buddy Lewis with me, and we're gonna deal today with March Madness and how to handle becoming the X. Does it create a madness, Buddy? That's gonna be some funny stuff.
Hey,
How
bro,
to handle
woo.
becoming the X? How many people do you think are mad because they are now the X, Buddy?
It's a whole lot of them, and I'm gonna tell you there are two ways to handle it. There are two ways to handle it. I think Ye has created his own lane for being the bitter X. He's created his own lane, right? You know, and I feel sorry for Ye. I feel sorry for him because he's rich. He's got money. He got beats. He got a catalog of music. He got fashion, but he don't have no. He what he doesn't have is the ability to deal with becoming the X. Dude, it's killing him. And I mean, it's killing him, bro. You got to learn how to, if you're gonna be the X, learn how to be the X. That's where you see how the X is just, hey man, I'm out of the running. I'm good. Because if you're gonna do the Yay lane, you're gonna look crazy. Yay look crazy right now. He
He
looks
does.
goofy. He looks mad, and it's beyond madness. It's it's beyond March Madness. He's borderline insane. I mean, Pete Davidson is driving him crazy.
He
Hey,
don't
and
he
I
don't
and
know
I'm
how to
saying this,
handle it. He doesn't
bro,
know how to handle it. It's
bro,
something, it's a situation that he's never been in before because he's always gotten his way, especially probably in the last 15 years, has always gone his way. Or, so he's used to being spoiled and catered to. So this is something that he can't buy. This is something his money won't purchase. His notoriety can't get him in. It's a situation that he's uncomfortable with. He's never been in before.
Reg, how do you talk to him if some dude came to you and said, "Yo, man, I can't shake it. I got that. I got that. I got that. She put that Kardashian on me. She put that Kardashian hanger on me. I can't shake it. She done dumped me." What do you say? What do you say to a dude, Reg? How do you talk somebody down as a relationship coach? How do you talk a person down from like doing the foolishness? What do you say to him?
So from a professional standpoint, you're supposed to take some time off. That's what he did not do. He keeps trying to replace Kim with other women. You got to take,
Mm,
they say you should take about a year off and get to the place where you can spend every holiday by yourself and feel good about spending every holiday alone.
mm.
Not until
Oh,
you can get to that point or to that place, you're not ready to pursue anyone if you're not ready for yourself being settled. So if
mm. That's some
unsettling
good
in
advice.
you, then you can't be settled with someone else because you still have an unsettling in you.
That's some good advice. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. You need to go. You need to go get that brother some advice. Cause he is definitely not good by himself. He got a house next door. He's stalking the ex boyfriend, texting and tweeting, and I'm like, dude, you need to let it go, homeboy. Let
It's
it go.
crazy. It's crazy. Look, we got a great guest today, and I can't
Really?
wait to, oh man, listen, she gonna come out here and
What?
floor us, buddy. She
Hey, listen.
she gonna floor us.
I know this guest, and let me tell you something. She's about to come out here and give us some business and talk some trash. This is my girl from the way back. She is one of the funniest comics in the business, bar none. She brings the truth every time she gets on stage. She's raw. Go ahead and give it up see Reggie Rogers. Let's give it up for my girl,
We
the
got
one
Hope
and only Miss
Flood.
Hope Flood. Hope Flood in the house.
Listen, after this song, we gonna bring her back. And I told her she got to smile, but I told her if she don't do nothing else, just show those pretty teeth and
Yes.
just smile for us the whole show. That's all I want her to do.
Even if she had to go to a foreign country and get a finger.
Listen, after this song by Michael Wave, we're gonna be right back with none other than Hope Flood.
When the gorilla trying to get you to moan, you look so good all by yourself. The way I see it, I think you're gonna need some help. And then we pop, go, the weasel goes, the weasel go pop. We can go pop. We can go pop. Let me love you like you need to be loved. Baby, pop, go, the weasel, cause the weasel go pop. We can go pop. Let me love you like you need to be loved. All of my love to you. Love you like you need to be loved. Like you need to be loved. I know you need love you like you need to be loved. You want it, baby. Let me love you like you need to be loved. Like you need to be loved. I wanna love you like you need it. I wanna make this thing legit. Ooh. Your deal. Baby's the queen of my throne. There's no reason to be alone. I need you to get ready. What you thinking is still unknown. Catching feelings, it ain't so wrong. I need you to get ready. I will be everything you want me to be. I'll get everything you need. Loving you and you loving me. I'm giving you love like you need to be. I really want to. I really want to. Like you need to be loved. Like you need to be loved. Slowly. Like you need to be loved. Gently. Love you like you need to be loved. You need to be. You meant to be loved. Like you need to be loved. Baby, let me love you. Love you like you need to be loved. Love you like you need to be loved.
We back, man.
We
And
are
look,
back.
there she is. We got
Hey,
Hope Flood. What's up, Hope?
hey, who was that? Who was that raggedy ass nigga singing and stuff with that old raggedy ass shit he had on? Nigga had a sweater on and a blazer. Nigga, pick a season. Pick a season.
She making me laugh, and I don't already.
Nigga, you
Hey, hold on.
jogging or you going to a business meeting? Nigga, which one? You can't.
Damn, I
See,
can't
that's
even
why you
keep my
can't
stuff
have
in
some
my
guests
ear.
on the
Mess
show.
with
They
him.
talking about our house band, Reg.
Right, that's our house band. Hope, how you?
Hey,
Okay,
hater.
it's time for auditions for a new house band.
Okay.
There's some really great artists out there that match with their clothing. Okay, so
You know what?
Hey, Hope, you know who that is? I'm
Who?
gonna take you way back. You remember the song "Instant Replay" from back in the '80s? Michael Wave.
no,
Okay,
I'm
if
not
you
that
know
old. I'm not that old.
you know the song. Anyway, that's Michael Wave.
Okay. Yeah. He probably hasn't recorded since the 80s, and we know why.
You know what, Hope? You're going to quit talking about our house band. You know what? That's what you're going to do.
Okay, I'm gonna stop talking
Okay.
about it. I'm sorry.
Hope, what's happening? You good?
I'm good. How y'all
You
doing?
listen, you came out firing on our house band. I don't know if they're gonna want to play for us anymore after today.
They're doing you a favor. Okay.
Oh.
They're doing you a favor.
Oh my God.
You can't get to number one this way, okay? I'm just nip them in the bud. It's like the kids at the Apollo. Boo them now while they're kids. Boo them. Boo! I know you fine. Boo! Boo! Put them out their misery early so they won't be like Michael Wade still trying. You know what I'm saying? He's probably from the Apollo in the 80s.
Hey, Hope, you get off our band. You are gonna be banned from this show
No,
if you don't stop on our house band.
Y'all gonna want me on once a week. Knock it off. Knock it off.
Buddy, she doing what we asked. She showing those teeth because she sure got some pretty teeth. Well, look
Thank
at
you,
her.
babe. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Look at her.
Y'all talked about your boy Kanye.
Yeah, March Madness. And
Yeah.
we were really talking about the X's. And so I want to know, Buddy was asking about we had talked about questions you should not ask the X. I want to hear your take on some questions, Hope. Buddy, is that right? Questions you should not ask the X.
Yes. All right, Hope. So, Kanye made the fatal mistake of asking Pete Davidson, "Where are you?" And he responded, "In your ex-wife's bedroom." See, now I'm thinking, what are the answers? What are the questions you're not supposed to ask? And
but see, Kanye should have came back with you and how many other motherfuckers is in the bedroom.
Exactly. He didn't want that smoke. Because you shouldn't ask stuff like, where can I find you? Balls deep in your ex.
Kanye, you know your dick is trash when you start off black and you go back to white and stuff. It's supposed to be the other way around. Once you go black, you don't go back. Once you go white, you go right. I mean,
right.
Come on now. It's what it is.
You went to the right.
Yeah, them Kardashian bitches and stuff. They're evil. They're evil or whatever. That's like Chloe. This bitch then transformed into 7 motherfuckers, and Tristan then cheated on all of them bitches. Your pussy must be awful. Okay. That bitch is 7 different bitches, and he has cheated on every last one of them.
Every last one. Hey, and you would think Kanye, he got all them people in his head. He would be able to fuck a little bit better and keep her if he used some of them other dudes.
Yeah, Kim done fucked all of them. She's a hoe like that. She done fucked all of them, and she still like nigga is retarded. You know, Kanye is a little special. You know, he rode the short bus and licked the window and sat in the exit row. You know that. Don't act like we don't know. I know. I'm gonna get y'all fired off the show. Don't act like y'all don't know.
You're not supposed to ask the ex, like, when can we talk again? You don't ask them kind of questions when you trying to let it go. You don't ask, where can I find you? I'll tell you where you can find me. You can find me laying up in this bed with the sheets you bought.
You can find me on Rodeo Drive with your black card, my nigga. Okay?
Exactly.
You can find me. Okay?
You can find me driving the car you bought this bitch on her birthday.
Right.
Hey, and you say some rude shit like this, Reggie. Listen, I'm hanging out with our hoe. You hanging out with our bitch.
Right. It's just Pete Davidson's turn. Let the nigga have a turn, okay?
Yeah. Listen, let it go. And you know what? Somebody should have seen. This is this new millennial generation. See, when I was coming up, if you found out you was dealing with the town, tryst,
Quake calls it the work. You don't fuck with the work.
You hanging out with the work.
You're hanging out with the work.
You put in your work and leave. You don't stick there
You don't
because
fall
they're
in
gonna
love.
be workers. They're gonna be workers. Eventually, they're gonna get around to giving you the business. I mean, think about how much money she gained up on Kanye. She I mean, he went in, she got money for the kids, she got some money. She pimped the game.
But
pimped the game.
she had her own money. I think if anything, she elevated him because he didn't get to build.
No,
Yeah,
Kanye,
he didn't get to billionaire status without her.
You think she elevated him? Really?
I think in a way, like she kind of legitimized him in a sense because he made it to billionaire status being with her. Kanye's a billionaire.
Wait a minute.
How about he settled? How about she helped him get a little bit more settled? Do you think she?
That's what I mean. That's elevation and stuff or whatever. So she elevated him in that way to help him because that is our job as women, to be a helpmate. That's what we are created to be, is a helpmate to y'all. Men are not complete without a woman. You're just not complete. That's not how it was designed to be.
Talk to us, Hope. Tell us.
So if you go back to the Bible days when Adam was in the garden, I've asked a lot of Bible scholars, nobody knows how long Adam was in the garden before God created Eve. Nobody has that time frame.
Because he had Angela Palms and the Finger Sisters.
And God said that there's something wrong with that and that man should not be alone. And everybody else had a
man should not be alone.
He had that grapefruit thing. He had all them. He listen, it was some sheep around there. It was some
nasty. He didn't even know about that
kind of animals that he tried out first.
And the sheep was the best. The sheep was the best because they say sheep pussy is the closest to women pussy.
I wouldn't know.
Yes,
I wouldn't know that one.
I wouldn't tell your business. I ain't gonna tell you business and stuff or whatever. But yeah, and so men should not be alone. And so God created us to be a helpmate, and a man is not complete without us being around. And you notice Barack, look at Samuel L. Jackson. He's on the cover of what? Essence magazine or People magazine, 41 years with LaTanya. And he said that she saved his life because he was on crack or whatever. And she stuck by him the whole time. And look where he is. He's the highest paid actor in Hollywood. So men are not, if you listen, if you're willing to listen to us,
Well, buddy, what do you think about that, buddy? I want to hear your response to that, buddy. What do you think about that? If we listen,
listen, I you know what? Every now and then you need like you said, Reggie. Sometimes you need to be on your own and learn how to go through Christmas without all that gift buying and all that bullshit. Okay, first of all, holidays need to be, especially if your ass can't cook. I don't want you up in this house. I need to go through several holidays without your ass.
But do you know how many men, the statistics are black men are committing suicide more than ever before?
Maybe.
They had it on the radio that the leading cause of death in black men is suicide. And my thing is that you niggas will do anything not to pay your child support. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous now. It's enough.
So Hope, you attribute the suicide because we don't want to pay the child support.
Y'all don't pay your goddamn child support. You might as well kill yourself and pay your goddamn child support.
And alimony. I'm giving you shit. I'd rather die first than give you Hey, like my boy Chris Spencer said. He said he wants to be on his deathbed. Chris Spencer, you only got $1 left. What are you gonna leave your wife and kids? Go get me a Snickers.
He's like,
shit.
His ass gonna leave it all. He's a weenie. He gonna leave it all. He's a liar. Chris gonna leave it all. That's what it is and stuff. So I think at the end of the day, when you have a lot of money, like Kanye does, you want something. What they say, mahogany. You need somebody to share all of that with. You shouldn't be alone. This is a time that people should not be alone. This is not a good time in history.
What's the coldest thing you said to an ex? What's the meanest thing you said to an ex?
It's not the meanest thing I said, it's the meanest thing I did. Me and my ex-husband was having a fight and we were breaking up and I spit in his face.
Oh. Oh,
yeah, I knew it was done. It was done. It was over. You can't recover.
So what did he do? How did he? What did
he didn't. I mean, he couldn't do much. He was on parole, so he couldn't really do a lot. Sorry. And so then they go parole to 2045. Buddy knows the type of niggas I deal with.
Buddy, so she leveraged that. She knew he couldn't come back. She leveraged
see, that's what women do. They know you ain't gonna do nothing. That's why these women talk trash crazy to a dude. Yeah, they have no other alternative but suicide.
He said, if I wasn't on parole, I'd beat your ass. I said, but
exactly.
But you are.
You shouldn't have done that other dumb shit.
Right. So yeah, that's what happened, Reg. I was like, we are done.
Wow.
Look, did he come back after the wipe, or did he stop before the wipe? Which one was it? Was it after the wipe, or did you throw him off before the wipe?
God, it's been so long ago. It's been over 10 years ago. He just he shook his head and got up and left, and that was it. We just
that's pretty much all you can do.
That's it. What can you say?
Because guess what? He saved your life. Because he did. He saved himself getting another charge.
No. He said nobody would believe that he is henpicked and stuff. That I was a fighter, but he would do so much stuff to me that and that's one of the reasons I had to get away from him and stuff, because I didn't want him. He was bringing out the worst in me.
How long were you guys together?
I wasn't even that person. I didn't even know who I was anymore. And so when you feel that way, you have to get away from a person like that.
How long were you guys together?
We were together 5 years, but we dated 4 months and got married. We stayed married 5 years, in Texas.
Okay. So you knew him 4 months, and you realized he was the one after 4 months.
He was the one right then, Reggie. Okay, he was the one right then. I don't say he was the one. He was just the one right then.
At that moment.
Yeah, Reggie, don't be trying to fix this broken and tragically destroyed ass relationship. It's too late, Reg.
Too late.
This dude got saliva still running down his nose, and it's a new chick kissing his dirty, filthy face.
Yeah, with my saliva. Okay, my DNA on it. Okay?
Mama, hey, she sees his new girlfriend. She's like, "How my spit taste?"
Has he spit on you yet?
Yeah, I hate you.
Yes.
That's funny as hell.
Yes, that's one of the worst things I've ever done.
Are you dating now? Are you dating now?
I have a dude. Yeah, I have a dude
so
now.
Have you calmed down some, Hope? You're not spitting on nobody no more,
yeah,
right?
I'm older now. I'm 55. Okay. And I wasn't even that person, but I'm just saying I didn't, at that point, I just didn't know what else to do. And I needed to know that I was serious and that it was very much over. And I knew that would do it. That would do it. Because he kept coming back. We kept breaking up. He kept coming back. And I was like, what can I do to get rid of him? Like, for real, for real. And
sometimes you got to burn that bridge, Hope. Sometimes you
light that bitch on fire.
Set it on fire. You got to lay gas down and jet fuel. And you got to, there is no coming back. Hope. I had that in one relationship. I cussed out her mama. That's what I had to do.
That's it. That's it. The mama ain't shit. Your mama ain't shit. Nobody.
You and your stank ass daughter. You gotta say something. You gotta say something. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
I am for real.
You and your daughter get the hell on. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
Yeah, I am for real.
I am for real.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, you got sometimes.
So Hope, I'm curious, how did you know this one was the one? And how long before you started?
I don't know if he's the one. He's the one right now.
Right now. Okay. So how long before you realized he was the one right now?
We dated online, and then I went and we talked online and FaceTimed, and then I went and met him, and we just clicked, and we just have a really decent connection. We have a good connection. That's all. We talk. He's like a best friend.
I like the word connection. That means a lot.
Yeah.
See, that she brought up something, Reg, that we're going to talk about that.
What?
She said we dated online and we talked online. We got to talk about these profiles.
Yeah, let's talk about those profiles. Buddy, go ahead. How do we approach creating a profile online?
All right. Now, for this is really truly for the ladies. I want to give you 3 things to help fix your profiles. All right.
Okay. And I got some things for y'all to fix y'all.
Fix your profiles. Number one. Please put up more than one picture. All right. You got to have up more than one picture. All right. Because I need to see better angles. I need to see all of the angles. I need to know what's going on from head to toe. I need to see damn near see them feet. I want to know if you got a disjointed flipper foot and you got ugly ass feet. I need to see all of it. You don't surprise me. You know, if you got a hump on your back. I don't, so we need more than one picture from different angles. That's number one. All right. Number 2, when you take your profile pictures, all right, if you have more than one picture up, take your profile pictures up close and non-blurry, okay? And get them funky filters off your face, like you're a beaver and you're a monkey and you're a raccoon. That's cute for Instagram, but I don't want to see no chipmunk with, this one chick had chipmunk teeth and shit. Reggie, I'm like, that's not who you are. Why you got them filters on there? So get your little chipmunk face filter off of the thing. So and don't be giving these blurry pictures from like 8 feet away by the rocks and you hanging out on the beach and you 15 feet away from a tree. Now come on a little closer. So I need to see them blemishes. I need to see that stuff. I want to know if you got alligator skin on one side of your neck. I need to know that. I need to know that, hey, maybe I should bring some lotion on the date. And you can put that on your face first. I need to know if you got a goddamn goiter on the back of your neck. We need to see these things. All right? And lastly, this is just
What's number 3? What's number 3?
Number 3. Make sure before you put a profile picture up, you check the background of your house. I don't want to see your nasty ass house. You can't be putting up pictures and your whole house is filthy. You doing a video, and we turn the camera and we look back and the dog is shitting in the kitchen on the kitchen counter. You nasty. You got your goddamn cat, walking on the counter,
right,
making me sick. I'm sick. I'm watching your nasty ass cat lick his ass and you twerking while he walking across the counter. You're nasty. You're a nasty ass heifer.
And then you got the audacity to make it a video. It's not
make a video
to a
with
video.
Your nasty ass house. You got a filthy ass bathroom. First of all, and get them bathroom pictures. That's why I say check your background and your pictures. Your bathroom is nasty.
But at the end of the day,
that's those 3 things to help.
Okay, I got 3 things, but I have a question. You still gonna hit? You still gonna hit though, right?
Hey, not if your cat is walking. Not if your nasty ass cat is walking across your kitchen counter. I can't eat at your house.
If she come over to your house, you still gonna hit though,
you
right?
Gonna still hit
it's a possibility.
Hell yeah.
That's how fine you are. I got first. But you might not even get to my house if we don't have no up close and personal pictures. You telling me you 5'8" and I get to your house and you 4'11". Look, wait a minute.
Right.
You doing because in a sense, Reg, what you doing is you lying to me from the moment you already starting out this potential relationship on a lie. I don't know who you are.
Huh?
You hiding you nasty and you hiding that you don't give a damn about, you don't care about all this shit like you got a nasty ass cat licking his ass and he walking across your kitchen counter and you gonna make a sandwich with on top of that same counter with me in your house? No, you not. Oh, hell no. The hell you is.
Okay.
I can't wait to hear yours. What's your 3, Horn?
My 3 are, I think I got 4 or 5 or 6. But I'm gonna take my free.
Give me your best 3.
Fellas,
Give me the best 3.
Okay, fellas. Take the pictures of you and your fucking kids out the profile. I'm not fucking your kids. Take out them kids out the picture. You try to act like you a great father or something like that or whatever. I don't give a fuck because I don't plan to meet your fucking kids. So get your kids out the goddamn picture. Okay, I'm trying to fuck you. Get your kids out the picture. Okay, we ain't got that far for you to start off with your kids in the picture, right? Okay.
Excellent.
Fellas, okay, I'm 55. I have seen every dick there is. I've seen big dick, little dick, hook dick, short dick, girth dick. Get your dick pics out your pictures, okay? Nobody want to see your dick pics. Okay? That's not a representation. And then I don't know if that's your dick. So get it out the picture. Let me decide that when I come and meet with you, okay? Or whatever. Your jail poses. Knock it off, fellas. Knock off the jail poses. Please. The jail poses. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah. Nigga, the jail poses. And
they give it a little signs. Oh,
yeah, I know you're in prison, nigga. I know you're in prison. I know the signs. And
You're not a tough guy.
And then you in the picture with other niggas. Now, I understand, buddy, you like in a fraternity and all that stuff or whatever, but this is your profile picture. Why is you got other niggas? Now, unless there's some freaky threesome shit going on or whatever, then that's something different. But you and your boys in a picture together, that's just, don't do that. I'm trying to get to know you.
Hey, Hope, I agree with you wholeheartedly on that. Get them other bitches out your pictures. Because I'm sitting here going, fuck you, who's your friend?
Right.
Wait a minute, bitch. Yeah. Why are you on this profile site? Tell me, I swear to God, Hope, I almost hit this one chick up and like, listen, I really don't want to talk to you. I need to know your friend in a pink dress who's studying. Who is that?
Who is that?
And she's unmarried. If the four of you lonely bitches was in a room, I would not be talking to you. I would be talking to your friend.
Right.
So get them other chicks, get them other better looking than you chicks out your profile.
And put a nice picture up and stuff. Like I said, buddy, you're what are you what y'all call yourself? Don't I'm not being disrespectful. The Qs. Y'all got all them Q signs up at 65. When is this shit ever over? When do y'all stop doing this shit? When do y'all stop Never?
I'm gonna be 65. I'm gonna be coming to a
65.
I'm gonna be at a
all that shit is stuff 65 and y'all still doing the frat signs and shit.
Hey, I seen women who are AKAs and they do Delta things on the thing. Y'all do the same, they do the same shit, Hope.
No. Yeah, I'm not in none of that shit. I don't like bitches that much to be in groups.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something else. And don't be holding up your Bible and then you got a twerk picture. That is like, it don't go together. See, you lying to yourself.
And the Lord and this and that, knock it off. All that old religious fake shit. Knock it off, please. Knock it off.
You on hornyhoes.com talking about I want the Lord to bless my next relationship.
On christiansuckerdick.com.
You on hashtag whores in church, hoes in the pulpit, and you gotta.
I'm married to Jesus, but I'm fucking the pastor.com.
Hey, buddy, what do we call that? That's community dating. What do we call that?
But some of the biggest freaks are in church. Some of the biggest freaks are in church. You know how many fucking pastors and deacons I didn't fuck? It's ridiculous. Some of the biggest freaks in the world. Some of the biggest freaks in the motherfucking world. And then be crying after sex and stuff. The Lord ain't gonna like this or nothing like that. But the pussy was good. That's what I get all the time. It's like, nigga, knock it off.
Hey, so nobody, we call that congregating. What do we call that? Congregating.
Yeah, you a congregating.
Conjugal dating. That's
what conjugal, yeah. Hey, Hope, listen, I'm telling you, you are absolutely correct. The freaky thing, is weird in church. You know, some of these chicks had all that stuff on their profile, and I'm looking for a good man who's gonna love me. And then they have on. Then the next picture, they at the club.
They ain't even that. They get to the house. They don't even. You don't even get in. Hi, how you doing, Sarah? Take your clothes off, nigga, right now. They don't even let you, you know, whatever. The Lord said, "You my man," and stuff. First of all, God would tell the man. They wouldn't
first.
They
He
would
would
tell
put
the
the
man
mail in his mailbox. He don't have to put it through you. Come on.
No, but he says the man findeth the wife, findeth the good
Finds a
thing.
good thing.
And stuff. So he would tell the man first. So a lot of women are out of line when they go to these men at church or whatever and say, God said that you are my husband. He wouldn't tell her. He would tell the man first.
There you go.
That's the order. She's absolutely correct.
Out of
order. See, I'm one of them. Reg, I'm one of them people. I'm a Christian, but I will cuss you out. I'll quote 3 scriptures and just cuss you the fuck out afterward. It's really weird. People don't get it. They don't get it.
Hey, Hope.
That's why you special, Hope.
I like it. Hey, Hope, I like it because I think you're unique. I'm loving it.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm a walking contradiction.
I love it.
Uni-Q.
Hey, Hope, you know, this is your cue to exit off the show, but I need you to stay with us, right? Because I'm loving your vibe.
Thank you.
Buddy and I do this thing where it's a play on words. It's words that are trending.
Okay.
And I get Buddy's take on these words, but I can't wait to hear yours.
Okay.
So we're going to take some words that are trending that have to do with dating and relationships.
Okay.
And let's see what your definition is, and I'll give you the real definition of what they are. Buddy, let's start with Hope. Ladies first.
Okay, ladies first. Go ahead.
Okay, go, buddy.
So the first one is cuffing season. What's cuffing season?
Cuffing season is when you fuck a nigga and don't ask for no money. That's what it means.
No. You know, actually, Hope, what it really is cuffing is when you have cufflinks.
Yeah.
You know, bitches try to leave shit in your house. So you leave your cufflinks at their house to let a nigga know there's another nigga in there. So that's how that's what cuffing is. You leave your cufflinks or rings, something in this chick's house to do 2 things. One, let the dude that's coming in after you know it's been another dude here. Plus, you have a reason to come back. I left my shit at your house, so I'm coming back.
Okay, so Reg, the type of men that I date, cuffing season is when a nigga gets handcuffed by the police for robbing a liquor store.
Yeah, it could mean that. You get the cufflinks, tie her ass up so she can't. So she's screaming, "Uncuff me!" That's some freaky shit, Reg.
All right, so here's what it is. Here's what it means. It's the time of year when it's cold outside and you want to start a new relationship so that you will have someone to snuggle with.
Okay. I wouldn't.
See, how can we do that in LA? It's never really cold enough here.
Well, you know, the temperature does drop. I guess for LA, when it does drop, that would be considered cuffing season. Here's another one.
It gets cold when they put your ass out in the middle of the night. Get the hell out.
Yeah,
and you in your nothing but a bra and panties. Get the hell on out. It's cold.
I think a lot of homeless people do cuffing season.
Yeah, I think that's definitely for the homeless here in LA.
You know, I just off a little bit. I just heard in LA they just moved all the homeless people from downtown. They put them in homes because they don't want them downtown. And people was complaining about downtown.
That's not true. I live downtown LA.
Okay,
and I live right 2 blocks over is Skid Row, and I just left there to come here, and they all on the ground and stuff.
Still there?
They all on the ground. I take them food and stuff. The governor came down and said it's a state of emergency. They don't know how to get those people off the street. One, you are dealing with a lot of mental illness. You're dealing with a lot of PTSD and a lot of Vietnam veterans who will not go into buildings. And some of these people have checked out and they don't want those responsibilities and stuff. And they like living down there. I was homeless before because I wanted to be, because I just wanted to go. This was when I was younger. And that nightlife is they live for it. And it's a whole community that they don't know what to do with these people.
Right. And I'm gonna tell you something, Reg, that started many years ago. People want to try to say this is some new phenomenon, but this started in the mid '80s when Ronald Reagan closed out
All the
all
mental
all the
institutions.
mental hospitals. He shut them down because
Yeah.
they were run by the government.
Yeah.
You could, and it was they were governmentally funded mental health facilities, and he shut them all down
And all
all
those
across
people
the
came
country.
downtown.
And so what they did was they put these people that had no place to go out into the street.
Yeah.
Wow.
And now also we've had one Gulf War, Iran, Afghanistan. We've had like 5 wars since the mid '80s, and we have the majority of those people, both men and women, that are in the streets. A lot of them have two things: they're veterans
Mhm.
and they are drug addicted.
Mhm.
They're drug addicted veterans because they're trying to deal with
What they
like
see.
Hope said,
What
the
they see.
PTSD,
Hmm.
the trauma,
Yeah.
and
Right.
and all those other things. So it's not just about being homeless. There are other issues, and LA has a problem. The state of California has a
Hmm.
problem with housing
Yeah.
because it's so expensive right now. Like
You can't live. You
you
can't
can't
live.
live.
Mhm.
It's almost impossible
I was
for a lot of these
looking at,
people to afford
yeah,
housing. Like when you're talking about a studio apartment,
for
a
fifteen
studio,
hundred, two
no,
thousand dollars.
$1,800 a month for a studio.
Okay, they don't
That's
have it.
ridiculous. That's
They don't have
And
ridiculous.
it.
so that's and people aren't and that's why people, it's like this double-edged sword. They're like, hey, we don't want to raise the minimum wage, but we want to keep the rents going up. It don't make sense because you can't
And
afford
I
to
was
live.
listening. I was listening to watching a program yesterday, and they were saying that they are short 4 million homes in America. That that how and the man said the American dream, you might have to rent the American dream of the house. You can't afford
Can
to buy
afford to
it.
buy
You can't
anymore, huh?
afford. These big corporations are buying up all of these homes and they're refurbishing them, and they're owned. The mom and pop people aren't owning them. And then with us in the Black community, what's sad, Big Mama and Big Papa, they work to the bone to buy this house. And as soon as they die, the family sells it and splits $500 a piece. Whereas white people, they don't sell their homes like that. They keep it in the family. So when times get hard, you got a place to come and regroup and get your shit together. We don't do that. You know,
Right.
and so we quick to, I'm gonna sell Big Mama house, and we quick to sell it instead of keeping it, building the equity or having a place to go home when you come on hard times and stuff. So they say it's a state of emergency, and it's just not downtown. I've gone to Santa Monica. They're in the valley now. Homeless people are everywhere. A homeless person dies a day, Reg. A homeless person dies a day. When the
That's wild.
pandemic happened, the shit looked like a scene from I Am Legend. Because you got to think that when they shut the city down, people weren't shopping downtown. It's usually crowded and shopping and eating and stuff. So all that was shut down. So those people they couldn't beg. There was no money to beg for. There was no food in the trash cans for them to eat. It looked like The Walking Dead downtown LA. It was it really did. It was so sad and so horrible. And what's the most saddest part about the whole thing? Some of them homeless people are some of the most intelligent people you ever want to meet.
I'm sure. I'm sure there's so many geniuses that are down on the
And
streets.
some
So
of
if
them
you just
just
get a
tired.
chance to
They just
talk to them,
check out. They just
yeah,
check
checked out.
They
Absolutely.
check out. I've talked to lawyers down there. I've talked to doctors down there. I'm like, what are you doing down here? And one guy said his family came for the holidays, and he went to the airport to pick up somebody, and his mother was home, his wife and kids. And when he came back, their whole house had burned to the ground with his whole family in it, and he just checked out.
Wow. How sad is that?
Mhm.
Let me give y'all another word and see what
Yeah.
you guys come up with. We talked
Ooh, I
about
like this. A new
cuffing,
word.
cuffing season. How about this one? Fielding season.
Fielding.
Fielding,
Fielding season.
Okay, you want to go first, Hope, or you want me to take this
you go, because I got to think of that fielding.
one? I know exactly what this is. This is when it gets just warm enough where you can start boning in the field. And it's really for vegans. This is this is for vegans. This is a process where you can go out there and you can bone in nature in the field. in the green, where you can feel the green grass in the crack of your ass and know it's natural. So feel it.
The fucking vegans and stuff is full of shit. I got a girlfriend. I don't eat meat, bitch. You 500 pounds. You don't eat meat. But you eat 39 Snickers, bitch. You're not vegan at all, bitch. You're not vegan. You're not.
Hey, never take advice from a. I just say this. Don't ever listen to a fat vegan tell you shit.
They tell you shit. And every vegan I know, have you noticed they always sick? They brittly and shit. They look like they about to break and shit. They breath stink. They funky. You need to get some protein in your life. You need to get some meat in your life, motherfuckers, or whatever. So that's a fielding.
Yeah, fielding.
So what you got for me on Hope or for that fielding season?
Fielding. Fielding is where we take the white people and we put them in the field and we shoot them and stuff. That's what fielding is. Y'all gonna get canceled. I know.
We gonna get canceled because of you, Hope.
So it's you take them out in the field and you tell Ken and Karens and stuff. Because that what happened to you, buddy, at Starbucks, that was a Karen. You should have just called them Karen. You should have said they get really upset when you call them Karen. And so you would look, Karen, you know, oh my God, he called me Karen. That would have got you arrested. That would have got you fucking arrested at Starbucks and stuff.
Hey.
So, yeah, you take the Kim and Karens and you take them out in the field and you tell them to walk 10 steps and then you just shoot them. That's it.
you don't bone them first, or you don't.
Remember, it's got to do with relationships, dating and relationships.
Yeah.
Okay, you take two married people.
Okay.
Two Ken and Karens that's married or whatever that don't get along, and you just take them out and you just shoot them.
Put them out their misery.
Here's what it means.
And bury them in the field. So it's fielding.
Here's what it means. This is the time before cuffing season when you're fielding your options for a cold weather relationship. Typically, this takes place during the summer and early fall.
Oh, so you preparing?
You choosing?
Yeah, you winter choosing.
Yeah.
Now that you know what we call that pre-thick girl season.
Yeah, we call that thirsty.
Yeah, we call that we call that pre-thick chick season. You gotta find you a thickin'.
Yeah, we call that
warm up.
We call that, what is it? The last 5 niggas at the club. What is that? We call that. The last 5 niggas at the end of the club. What is that about? That's what we call that. Reggie.
And I got one for you. This is the last one. Y'all gonna like this one. It's situationship.
Okay.
Situationship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I know what this. You want to go ahead? You want to go first? Go ahead.
It's in between. You got good dick, but I really can't stand you, motherfucker. Okay, or whatever. You eat pussy good, but I really you're a broke ass nigga living with your mama, and so we just in a situation. Yeah, I'm not claiming you as my man. I'm not taking you out nowhere or nothing like that. We just in a situation. Shit, you come through, I spray you off, make sure you ain't got corona, no shit. I take your clothes, I put in the washer, we fuck. I put them in the dryer, we fuck again, and you go home. That's what that is.
That's good. But I'm gonna tell you
that's
what it
real
really
good,
is.
Hope. That's a good one. That's real
a good one, Hope. But I'm gonna tell you what this really is.
Okay.
This is an actual boat that you take bitches on. That ain't your wife or your girlfriend. You own the situationship, and you take them out on cruises for 2 days. This a 2 or 3 day cruise. It's an actual boat, the situationship, and you go there and you have your side piece or your side dude on the boat, and you and as soon as the shit's over with, you go your separate ways. Once you check back in on the dock. You go your separate ways. So it's an actual ship. It leaves from El Segundo out here in Cali, and it goes to like nice romantic places like Baja and Catalina. You don't go to the Bahamas on a situation ship because you're gonna fuck around and get into a situation. But it leaves from El Segundo, and they have names like Ecstasy. And the boats have names like
Matter of fact, Reggie, I think actually, now that you said it, buddy, situationship, it's where white men take their bitches to kill them. You know.
Yeah, hey, that's right. That's why I
Right,
tell all these women, you better leave these white dudes alone. Don't you be
right.
arguing with no white man. Talk
Let me
about we
tell you
gonna
what,
go on
you on a
vacation.
boat
Bitch, you ain't
ride.
coming back.
Nah,
You
I'm
not
kidding.
coming back.
You're not coming back, bitch. This is where white men will take their women and
You're
kill
gonna
them.
be thrown off the side of that boat.
Never to be found again. Never
She
to be found.
fell. She was drunk and she fell.
She fell over. I went to get a towel or
It was
whatever.
a shark attack. You pushed that bitch over after you gave her paper cuts.
Jumped off a boat. He smelled her perfume.
Oh
The shark
God.
smelled her perfume, and he jumped on the boat and he dragged her. There was nothing I can do.
She got stung by jellyfish. We couldn't.
Couldn't save her.
Crocodile. We were in the crocodile pit.
An eagle came on the boat while she was sunbathing, and he just picked her up and took her. You know, they just make up all kind of shit.
White men will make up some shit that you
Make
not
up
coming
some-
back. How about that? It's
You ain't come back.
it's the boat ride you not coming back from.
That's what a situationship is, Reg.
Yeah.
That's
Kim,
that's a final answer. Mhm.
You know, Hope, you were absolutely so close on your first answer. A situationship feels like a relationship, but it's not.
Yep.
It's a situationship. You have in a situationship, rather, you have a regularly connect emotionally, you text often, but you don't officially commit.
Mm.
That's
I like my answer better.
every nigga in LA.
That's a situationship.
I like the boat.
I like the boat too. It's every
You have
nigga in LA is in a
sex
situationship.
regularly. You connect emotionally. You text often, but you just not officially committed.
Mm. Okay.
What you in, Reg? You in a situationship, or relationship, or a boat ship, or a vegan?
A
What's going on with
courtship.
you?
Well, you know which one am I in?
Courtship or marriage ship? What you in, Reg?
Probably a situationship.
Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
probably a situation.
What about you, buddy?
And mind your damn business. How about that? I'm in a mind your damn business.
All right.
What
So-
you in, Hope?
She already told us. She told us early on. She was in a
No,
situation.
now that you done defined it and shit, I might have to recant. I have to reevaluate what the fuck I'm in. Shit, okay. Shit. Now that you just said that, I was like, let me call this nigga up right now. Nigga, we is in a situationship, I think, or whatever. So, I'm looking to get
Hope
married.
gonna go back and take another assessment. To see
Yeah,
what
yeah,
it really
A
is.
reassessment. That's what you in. You're a reassessment shit.
Reassessment. You know, I'm in a we need to talk. You know, y'all hate that. Y'all hate that. Y'all hate that. We need to talk. What are the things you know shit getting ready to get fucked up, buddy? We need to talk.
Yeah, we need to. I wanna chat with you about something. Something's been on my mind. Yeah, okay.
And I just really need to get it off my chest. It's been bothering me, and I just need to just have a converse. Can we have a dialogue? You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, you about to get fired.
You about to straight get fired. That's the same shit. Can you step into my office? The only thing worse than the only shit that comes in, can I keep it real with you? Oh, that's about it. When you hear that, I'm telling you, it's some rude shit coming behind that.
Yeah, I have a new one. I have a new one.
Setup.
I do. Can I have permission to speak freely?
Oh, it's over.
It's over, nigga. It's over.
Hey, Hope, listen, it has been so much fun having you on our show.
Thank you. Anytime.
Tell us what you got going on. You got anything coming up? What you got going on?
Absolutely. I am the founder and owner of the Comics Rock Convention. I do a comedy convention every year for comedians, and this is my 9th annual. And now I do it in Atlanta, and it's for beginning comedians, aspiring comedians, intermittent comedians. It's for veteran seasoned comedians, and it's workshops and seminars to help you to hone your skills and be better. So everything I've learned in my 30 years of comedy and didn't learn, I took it and put it in workshops and seminars taught by other comedians to help comedians to win. and they get to showcase. I do an award show. I honor people in the business. Last year, I honored 8 people: Marsha Warfield, J. Anthony Brown, Ricky Smiley. I honored Gary Abdullah, Atlanta Comedy Theater. This year, I'm honoring Thea Vidal, and so many more, Earthquake, and so many more, or whatever. So it's August 28th through September the 1st in Atlanta, Georgia. Any comedians want to register? Registration is open right now. We do improv. Buddy usually will come and teach an improv class in LA. Shane teaches a class. And so we have all these classes and workshops and seminars. It's one thing to be a good comedian. You got the stage and stuff, but you need to know this business, and you need to tap into your other gifts that you have inside of you that you don't even know. You know, you might be a better person on a podcast. You might be a better voiceover. You may do commercials or anything. And so that's what the convention does, is help comedians to tap into their other gifts. You know, everybody's concerned about T.I. doing comedy now, buddy. I don't know how you feel about it. And I'm like, why that doesn't bother me, because you're not going to pigeonhole me into one thing. Because look at Jamie. Jamie sings, he acts, he, you know, and does all these things. He plays instruments and stuff. So you're going to tell him he can only do comedy if he has other gifts? So that's not our job. It's our job is to do what we do and stuff. And so I do that. So you guys can follow me, hope.com on Instagram, Hope Flood on Facebook, hopeflood.com on I'm high now and stuff or whatever. So everything. And I have a cannabis business. My son and I have an amazing cannabis business, and we are trying to teach people and re-educate people on the benefits of cannabis and CBD, and that it is a healer, that it's been around 100,000 years. Jesus used it in the Bible when he made the salve to make the blind man see. He used the indica strain and everything, because that's one of the healing strains. So use that and everything. So it's been around 100,000 years. They used it in the Bible. The Indians used it. That was what was in the peace pipe. CBD is a healer. You know, you can heal cancer with it.
Buddy giving you that side.
Buddy's one of my best customers.
Give you that side eye right now.
Buddy's one of my best customers, Reggie, and stuff or whatever. And I have over 200 and something products on my site. I make everything. I make cookies and brownies. You order it that day, I make it that day. Everything is fresh. I have over 200 or 300 gummies. I make an ointment that my girlfriend and I, we soak it for 2 months in a crock pot, and we have shea butter, and we put turmeric in it, and we put menthol in it. We put black pepper and cayenne and jalapeno in it. So as soon as you put it on your skin, it just starts the healing process. It heats up and it just heals it and stuff. So that's highhopes.biz. And I got into that business over 10 years ago with my son. It's our business together because he smoked so much goddamn weed. I said, I got to figure out how to make some money off of this shit or whatever. And so I've learned a lot in this business and stuff. So if any people want to learn how to heal through cannabis and CBD, you know, just holler at me. I can answer as many questions as I can.
And we'll have all that. We'll have all those sites and all that information posted, as you know, so that people can contact you. It's awesome, buddy. What you got to say? Because you know we got to get ready to wrap it up.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to figure out what actual brand Jesus was smoking. I'm not even.
He didn't smoke.
Okay.
But it was called, back then it was called Cannabosium, strange plant, or flack. But it's been around 100,000 years. And for some reason it got a bad rap. And they made it a Schedule 1 drug.
You're going to tell me Joseph and Mary was in a manger.
Well,
look here, when these kings get up in here.
Joseph had to be high for Mary to go tell him that I'm pregnant and this ain't your baby.
And he never touched it. And he never hit it.
Sounds like they was in a situationship. Anyway, I'm not even getting it. We can have that discussion later about the little.
I'll be back. I'll come back on anytime you want.
Hey, Hope, you gotta come back and hang out with us, Hope.
You probably got something named after. This is called Lord Almighty Strain. I'm not listening to you. Anyway, this is Buddy Lewis. I'm the comic man. Please check me out on the Real Buddy Lewis. The realbuddylewis.jokes.com. That's on Instagram. I got put off, so don't mind my numbers. I got put off, and I'm just getting my numbers back. So it threw me off, and so it looks like my numbers are low. But don't worry, that's really me. It's not some janky janky site. It's the realbuddylewis.jokes.com, and it's the real and buddylewis.jokes.com on Facebook and Twitter.
And you guys, we want you. If you like what you've heard, what you've seen, like and subscribe. Hit the button right below, like and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell everybody about the coach and the comic. I'm number one relationship coach, C. Reggie Rogers. You can catch me on C. Reggie Rogers on Facebook, on Instagram, C. Reggie Rogers, on Twitter at Reggie Rogers. I think
How do
that's
you
it,
spell
buddy.
your How do you spell your Rogers?
With a D.
You might be
ROD.
my family. That's my family last
And,
name.
and are you from Texas? I heard you say Texas.
No, we're from Andalusia, Alabama.
Okay, because we're from
Same
Texas.
thing.
My dad is huge in Texas.
You might be my family. You might be related.
Hope we might be, because you know that D is different. Most is ROG. So
Yeah, ours
Hey,
is
you know, there's probably a strain for it. Just to see which one you smoked back in the day when your family was picking cotton in Alabama. Y'all will find it.
Thank you, Reggie. Thank you so much.
oh, much love to you. Let's do this again real
Thanks
soon.
again, Hope. We love you.
Well,
You
thank
have
you
to come back.
Anytime you want me to, I'll be
The
back. I love
coach
y'all.
and the comic will be back real
Real
soon next week.